Yo, what is going on, guys? It's C-Brev. Welcome to another MLB The Show 19 card review. Today we're going to be going over 99 overall signature series Josh Donaldson. This card was a 5th inning program boss, so the only way to obtain him now is through the marketplace, and he's currently selling for around 85,000 stubs. So with that, we'll get right into the review. This is yet another disappointing card review from the 5th inning program. Josh Donaldson is one of my favorite players of all time. I'm an Oakland A's fan. He came up through our farm system, so I was really excited to try this card out. But this card has a couple of flaws that I think kind of knock him down a few pegs. And with so many good players in the infield, and especially at third base in the game right now, I just don't think he's a tier 1 third baseman. He's still very good, but I kind of just want to talk about a couple of issues that I had with him. So the first one is the 90 vision. So I don't know if I'm just used to better players at this point, but when I was playing with this card on Legend, it seemed like his PCI was very small. It even seemed like it was maybe smaller than it should have been. I don't know, because he has 121 clutch, so that's not a factor. I don't really know why it seemed that way. It just seemed like his PCI was tiny every time I swung the bat with this card. I will say, if you put the barrel on the ball with this card, it's going to go a long way. He has a wonderful swing. And on lower difficulties, this card is probably a goon. If you play below 900 most of the time, I would definitely suggest giving this card a try if you're thinking about it, because like I said, when you make good contact, the ball gets hit really hard with this card. The other fault that kind of knocked him down a peg for me was his fielding. Again, I'm not sure why, because 85 fielding should be good enough, but he made some routine plays not routine a couple of times. You know, that animation where they ground it to third and it kind of bounces off their chest and they have to recover. That happened to him a couple times, and when he get up to recover, he didn't have the arm strength to throw a guy out, so that cost me a base runner. Additionally, he just straight up dropped a line drive once, so that was kind of frustrating. I don't know what the deal is, but at this point of the year, there's very little room for stuff like that with all of the in-game cards that are in the game, and so pretty disappointed, but definitely still a card that you can use, especially on lower difficulties, or if you're just a Josh Donaldson fan like I am. Probably a pretty good pinch hitter too. Once again, keep in mind the 90 vision isn't great, but the swing is butter. So if you're better than me and you can put the barrel on the ball, this card's probably pretty good. But is he better than Rogers Hornsby at third? No. Is he better than George Brett? No. Is he better than Wade Boggs? No. So unfortunately, as much as it pains me, I don't think Josh Donaldson is a tier 1 third baseman. Definitely a good card, just not tier 1. So with that being said, we'll rate the card as it rates in the meta, and we'll rate him based on how much he costs. So how he rates in the meta, I'll give him a B. Like I said, pretty above average, but not tier 1. And for how much he costs, I'll give him a C+, because 80,000 stubs is kind of a lot for a card like this that's not tier 1. George Brett and Wade Boggs are both cheaper and, in my opinion, better. So that's just the card review. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Feel free to disagree with me or agree with me if you want to. Let me know if there's any specific player you want to see me review. I do take requests. Enjoy the clips after this, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.